Family Leonardo, me Nasila on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Good day to all Salonians. Whatever we say there, me or talk to Rabina APC Malika to duplicate. The current chairman of the Council of APC Media Bloggers both home and abroad. Today, the 5th of March 2026. Today, I get two important messages where I give to every Salonians both home and abroad. Today, my first message, I talk about the restoration of democracy, tripartite recommendation, actionable and implementable, and also address Mr. Bitumani, aka Cocaine Tramadol Kushbio MCC Blackout Minister, Propaganda, Constitutional Overthrow Coordinator, Ministers of Blackout Jack Rose Sampabio, Cocaine Tramadol Kush Guy, UAD, now we all Bakang Zigot. But all the dance and state house, they end up near the MCC utility give condition towards the MCC, eligibility benchmark, that electrically then pass towards the MCC. To achieving justice accountability, that now the condition towards the MCC, towards the full implementation of the tripartite recommendation, actionable and implementable, and also address the so-called unprogressive expired leader goat of the APC, traitors of democracy, traitors of Sierra Leone, traitors of the All People's Congress Party, operatives of Bio Cocaine Tramadol, Eklante, aka Ibrahim Bangura, new blogger in town Cocaine Boys, headed by Minka Lobake Kongosa Kakapo Kushtiaman, Lati Lati, Lansana Bigel Kushtumbuya, immigration lawyer and others. And also address Agenda 2028. And also address Abdul Kagbo and Yvonne Aki Soya. The entire Agenda 2028, and they can address them today. Man, they will be tell we say they don't move on, don't understand. Wait to a milk, you don't even forget that. Today, that milk, we tell we say we don't even forget that. Either the tensas will not go on. Now, either the tensas about me today, so but I will come and address them guys here today properly, right? And again, I address the so-called bloggers of Agenda 2028 on progressive expired leader goat of the APC, Eklante, aka Ibrahim Bangura bloggers. I will come and address them, especially Oyakula, aka Tinadienin, Mwabuto going to right here in that TikTok. Adebayo, I come and address them properly today, Salonians, towards the tripartite. Wait and see. Oh, the party, they don't move on. They don't believe in us. I put both the go. I put the we don't move on. The party don't go. We don't see where the party they go. Right? When we talk about the tripartite, we talk about the recommendation of the tripartite. We get reform and accountability. Oh, blah blah blah. And the party don't move on. They don't go Gambia. I will come address them properly today, and also educate supporters of Agenda 2028, supporters of the unprogressive expired leader goat of the APC, supporters of Eklante, aka Ibrahim Bangura, and educate you today properly, make you understand. All the lies the modern guys have been on the tell you now. Now I want for make you understand keenly about the things they do. Man, they tell you say they don't understand, they don't move on. Right? Wait to make you don't forget that. Now so they tell we bring all kinds of slogan, all kinds of them. Today, now then they tell you about the tripartite. Now then they tell you about the document they tell you all along. Say, then guys are now before they big fool now. They know what they go on, they sabi what they go on. Right? They no say no born of a woman go stop the restoration of democracy. No born of a woman go stop the tripartite recommendation when are actionable and implementable. The scenarios are all on the show. We don't tell you, but I will come and talk about one day. Educate you properly today, right? Make una go listen Abdul Kagbo, una go listen and Big Mot, Yvonne, una go listen all of them people today, right? Man, they will tell you you don't understand. Even go to the extent Abdul Kagbo to me to you, Dr. Samuel Kamara ain't go beat Madabio. Today una dey carry if na Dr. Samuel Kamara na he agree no more towards that tripartite. Amango mapolole, pimio. Amango mapolole, pimio. Kidding. And also address the so-called SLPP, right, about the tripartite, and also educate supporters of the SLPP pauper. Put blame inside the skull. Remove the shit with it inside the skull. Restore blame inside the skull. But you ne. Come the road about come. Come the road about come. About in what about you want? About you want? What about in there? Ediflam, about in there. Surroundings are the boat to them. Serious with me. Today, Dr. APC Malika. Are they enjoy? Are they feel sweet? What you will tell them guys here today? What you will tell them yesterday? What you will tell them today? Now in they don't sit today. But they know. But just for big fullness supporters them, like how and the bio regime the big fullness supporters them. But are they always they come and educate them? We know they come and talk. We know they come and say this. But we are bringing something where go make sure say where then are the document where then guys are read where Dr. APC Malika know SAB now immediately come directly and tell you that. Right? But before I go further, before I get the so-called on progressive, before I get the so straight to my point today, mark the 5th of March 2026. I want to tell God Almighty plenty thank you for expose the bad enemies in Sierra Leone. You know that guys are where they talk tell we say don't understand. Wait to make you not forget them. Today they not dirty box and they not bomb. Then they get at the milk. Now make way to way where we be together. Right? We're not to bomb. Now the milk don't go jump at bomb. Then they can get now. Hey, where us they born? You neighbor, when I know they talk, when I get problem. But you see us they born, when I they close. Now the same wall. Now when I get. You see, you side the ball. If you say because of the person, not the talk, I know the helper for utter fire. After that fire, they come out, not to you the jump. Right? Not to you in the jump. We don't talk these times without number for saying guys that know the document where Dr. APC Malika know. We don't tell you that say, then guys say, yeah, all this room where they were room about, so all they don't say there is no election 2028. We don't talk and times without number. Right? All right, hey, they appointed one alpha and a gimmick. Una see dog. All the talk they talk, una begin to read up from the time they talk, where they condemn them guys here. Don't understand. Go up and down, go up line. Hold on to some camera. Now we do net to go see Marabio in my wife, 9 driver, then I chief driver. We come to condemn all what you want to see today. Now they tell we say now the party. Even to the popina all that. They don't go and get. We be saying for eat kaka no more dog no the time for eat kaka. Party be say particularly there's salon dog them. Because the country where I don't go, where I don't sabi, I know you call they call salon. Salon dog, I like pampas and do a whole kind thing. Where the way one toilet, the pampas Sam. After that, he put the pampas, you ask the waste. I swear to God. The moment we put on a compound, he left I see that kaka run after him. So now the dog that one they wouldn't get the whole lot. Now that dog then they get the whole lot. Now today, I can't tell you say, oh, the members of parliament, they're not going to the APC members of parliament go not to honorable bush. They're not going to parliament because of the constitution. They're going to because of the agreement of national unity, the agreement of the tripartite. Thunder fire you. You thunder fire you. But I will come that side for to address you properly. Put you in a place because where the others will camp in you don't get so valid place. Right? Now, let me go now. This guy, when Abdul Kago, is see I deceive una. So una all where Abdul Kago be the communicator. Say Dr. Samuel Kamaga don't go sell game. Now in one go meet to Tumara you talk to him. Now in one go talk to the SLPP. Now in no more. Now in go sign. We are that one way fi ba fufu 20 bag fufu. Where they na Watalo we call himself Casho. That one way be say na 2,000 soul na don't swell. Where they na Watalo they call Casho. Now I can tell we even down to the documents where they sign the international community know they among to other documents there. He come and tell we. But why today una the boycott? Why today una dey complain to the European Union? Why today una dey complain to the United Nations? Why today una dey complain to the ECOWAS? Why today una dey complain to the United Nations? Sierra Leoneans, you see the kind of gimmick when guys are play. Una don't see the kind una wey dey support what you say them na better people they don't see. Now this will be the tell una. Would they come and advise una? Let politicians don't can tell you say go fight for me, go do for me this. We not give you the document. We not show you the document. We come back simply. We say, okay, we not deny for me. We not support them guys here. But we not ask them simple question. Say, we not show me the document here. Now, you can tell you say, it's a party. Oh, now it is now 78. Now 78. We go talk about the 78. Then go to parliament. Even down to this one, when are the critical one back again for appoint the electoral commissioner. One day today, they don't call me for press conference for talk about that one day. I tell you that say if you don't get to go talk about the tripartite, better start from number 1 to 80. If you don't want to go talk about, if you don't want to talk about the 4 where they plus 4 where they don't want to talk about that, but they want to talk about the 80. I say if you don't get to start from number 1 to the 80, I swear to you, I will come up here. Right? We will come up here. We go say Dr. Samuel Kamara, he mean well to the country. But they don't want to see the goodness of Dr. Samuel Kamara. What he don't do to what the tripartite. What he don't do for make sure says Salon get sanity. What he don't do for make one not bring one kind of Sierra Leone. They don't want for make una know about the good things we do. Now that make then go always they tell us say now we go talk about 78. What about 79 and 80? Then you talk about that one. Right? 79 and 80. They don't ever come in and tell you about that one day. But we come and tell you say that too. When they say that 78 go to parliament, I say nothing no go jump from that 80. What you not see? Not to the 80 go there. Now the same APC, wait till we say to Emily cannot get that up. Right? Now they come back and tell you say that 80 reform. Hey God. God na Karim. When you believe in God Almighty, you not engage in juju. He always there with God. He always there. They worship God. He they keep it fast. He they pray the 5 daily prayer. He they go to church. You always there with God. I swear to God, God not they let you down. God not they ever let you down. God now God of mercy. Now God of mercy. Right? Today, look at the way, no matter how God they prevail. They pull the truth today na do. The guys here will tell me say, then they move on. And what moving on? That they tell you say there is no way turning back. But why today they get a way turning back? Why today they turn back? Man, they don't tell what I say. Then they moving on. They get a popina all and that dog. They say, oh, the party not see. They don't believe that Dr. Samuel Kamara. I put them then go. I put them then go. I want to go. No more. It then go. Did that. But all the way don't spend them today. Now they come back again and lick the kaka. Today they come back again and lick the kaka. But I tell them, you want to go. The fish and Dr. Samuel they do. Everything was a good thing to what the tripartite. Now today they want to take a claim. Now the party, now we this. But now they be the tell you say that Dr. Samuel Kamara. Today they even the proud, even the brag, even the bluff. And that the party, now you tell girl, that the party now even said we are there. Kas to make a big. Kaska. Kata big can be right. Scholars, I beg one wanna listen Abdul Kagoya.
Why you sound like una not even open for negotiations anymore, but una don't right say una want for me to the government.
No, we're very open for dialogue. In fact, this leadership of parliament has been one way exposed to dialogue since day one. But with the dialogue with other forward-looking, with the dialogue with other composed, with the dialogue with other sincere, you know, don't go Facebook, you refer to the entire leadership as absolute disgrace. Then you call that same absolute disgrace, they forgo sit down with you and talk. Who dare you?
Now, you say they're open to dialogue. But when Dr. Samuel Kamara, dialogue for bringing the right thing, they say coward. Now listen, they're open to dialogue. They say some like coward. Why not pull people that do? If it are for God, so therefore pull people that do. But they not pull people that do. Members of parliament them where they claim say they get members them. Where they represent the constituency them, where they represent the district them. We expect say now therefore pull people that do than Dr. Samuga Kamara. Hello. You in that corner. Understand? Oh, take this here. Take it. Mi mama na mafantaka lao kena mabomo ya ba pujon kono dugu falaba. Mi mama them, mi papa them, mi auntie them, mi brother them, mi uncle them na tongolili kono dugu, right? And mi auntie them na bambali karene putloko kabia bond moyamba pujon, right? Bo, right? Free town. Una list no. You go tell say they say they're open to dialogue. But let me tell you one thing now. I will go say no go sit down with somebody where not they control the walls. It they go on Facebook. But mind you, Sierra Leoneans. Now today, memuna shenge, memuna bedu shenge. Now today, it begin more or less than guys here. It begin more or less them and tell them they are inept. I mean about watching they are watching on progressive. But now from that word, we tell them they are on progressive. That same man will tell them they are on progressive. Now he then go take one null Kelfala Mara. We call himself doctor. They say make you go sit down as voting chief negotiation Utuda Schengen. We call them as they are voting on progressive expire leader good. Who say we can talk about say Padoti? Who's them? Now recently can talk on Facebook Padoti. That one they be not talking since. Before they sit out, before they go sit out back again. And there somebody say let them work together. Una beg back. Say pa beg. Una dey give can follow mara. Una go dey work. Any kind of way una get information una go dey give. Because the information fell to them. They know they get it from Dr. Samuga Kamara. They beg now. And that same person have to go to the say una go sit down with somebody who take on. Why would I sit down with them? For document one and say there is no negotiable again. They don't negotiate already. Una say una forget chief negotiation. Pass away the international community in the name of voting. You know us. They send representative. Westland with their wisdom. The lies of Boku, Slam organize a whole press meeting, a whole Zoom meeting. They say they want to know the way forward. They want to know what did they go on. These lies, whether they portray, they get for invite the United Nations will govern the tripartite. They send representative. He say this document not negotiable, imperative, or not negotiable, imperative. They can't tell you without what they say not negotiate on them. From there, we left for a reader can follow Magas chief negotiation. 10 out of the report again. Who say they will say no, no sabi. But when I see no tabo, when they come for now, hey, we not see somebody who's table is say Padoti. Joy is coming. Redeem to restore. Hope to redeemer. Did that all that slogan when I get who's table way. Memuna benu shenge can't say una say Padoti. He not tell you to now recently can't tell una one day. He why now? No continue.
Don't hear you. That's an affront. That's a total disrespect. So really, one of the positions now that no leadership not they ever sit down with them. No leadership, no leadership. Next then, government will appoint people away responsible into responsible position. Where they know say if problem happen, now we get for provide solution to this problem. So we know they go on Facebook and hands carelessly. We don't go Facebook and hands carelessly.
Well, all that they talk so not to say now so then go be Baku. Behind the scene that they beg like picking them. But not to understand come at the end of the night, Fatima Bioka talk say you understand come they pretend like say no they beat me man and it. When they reach that una small business owner they because it's in the pain them. For then the political party they small group self they go to your opponent. See the thing that they pain them. That make it say that is small good. All una knock me to una the old everything they na pan. Even the meet una go back any. Everything they would explain that respect because that respect they say that smuggle meet where they go meet him man it. You see they pretend like they said that declare no more left for you for me no can declare for you for SLPP. Right? So they can't talk to una public
Like say the lekuna, when them go now na the ID inside, them go big. Hey, we talk this for make people that know what I call. Hey, bo, we don't have for make una wale people that have the one. We don't have them vex for we. Make them run after we. We don't remember saying our constituency we do. We don't remember saying that we area say we do. We don't have for make them run after we. Now they go now they go talk. They say okay, no problem. What's na do to we? Now this play cook. Now they be there all along. This play cook. Now they be there all along. When I feel say all of them mouthing talks there, they talk so they be that. No. Now, you want to go back secretly, but more than Canada, they can't watch like how they be the water god. Where be the course? Right now, so now secretly, then guys say they misbehave. But they don't mean that for can't talk like what they can't talk so. Now. This Abdul Kagbo, they all, most of them, where your office, na parliament, they put device for them. When they begin talk, then transcast them all and talk there, they don't send some video them na the phone. So man, they don't send the video record, they don't send the records them now. Now they phone them. When I get for a they can say, well, the international community don't talk to me, or they go to parliament back, they can't go there. When they don't rectify that problem, though, you will get for a you will get for a them. Right? So they fear that I don't go so 35,000 euros. 35 euros, I don't go so. Right? We all know they perfect, we all know they per war. 35 euros, I fear don't go so. Then they make opportunity for raise up money, right? Yes, you don't. Then they back it up for fight for Manabu. When they make this here. Now they go there they talk. Who said when the guys here talk about 80 plus? If you never are sincere for saying yes, did they don't stand for the people of Sierra Leone. Who said when they talk about 80 plus? But if they see the director of communication on the state house, if they talk about 80 plus. You dey see the Muna do Schengen. You dey talk about 80 plus. You dey see 84 plus. Right? You dey hear about 80 plus 4. You dey talk about it. But who's the way you see the APC itself? The progressive leader goat, the Agenda 20 idiot, down to the supporters them, down to the bloggers them. Who say when they come, they talk about 84. Eklante, when you come for talk about 84, he said the 84 on reform. But today, what you go meet in the parliament are 89 reform. So when I ask now Eklante about that 4 where you put by MS Bangura in message, that message where you make MS Bangura, where you make MS Bangura, what you call it, interview, right? Where you make interview because that's a complete interview that you have for me, and I make an interview, a complete interview. So that interview day where he make to MS Bangura, when I go listing up. If you that guy there, Eklante, aka Anes Bekoma, if you talk about say the 80, the 4, now the international community, the 80 now for the reform. If you talk at the common media, he said the 84 on the reform, but today we get 80 when they are parliamentary when reform. What about the 4? But the director of communication, Mark Biwa, they talk about say now 84, 80 plus 4. He said 80 plus 4. You come to Memuna Bendu Schengen, 80 plus 4. You come to the American ambassador, 80 plus 4. When are the both sides agree to and the joint recommendation. But when they come to the APC, all the speech, AYD, local radios, every radio station will go. You know, you talk about 84. Now reform, now they go to agree to the reform with the political party. Now people that this way, they tower for fight for the right thing. Now the people that this. If you don't tower for fight for the right thing, the entire recommendation, the full implementation of the recommendation, now for the talk about. Because the recommendation get 85. But the one now the international partners, when they get, they say they are own indicative report. That means they your final report will get. Now you make 85. When it comes to the tripartite recommendation, we get the convergent and the divergent. We get the convergent and the divergent. The agree and the disagree. And the disagree, when they go to court, the judge they come and pass the verdict or voting, what you call right, the right thing. So now we continue, yeah. Now continue.
Will this party decision and adjust from you as the leader for the opposition at parliament? Because this person in question, now also the chief negotiator on behalf of the government, with all the reforms that will go on, especially from the tripartite. Is this a decision from you on this memo and a position from the party?
One One thing way I want to know that the party, as the leader, I make are always grateful to the party. The party give me free hand for operate as leader of the opposition. The party not the remote control me. The party don't always they support me in decisions they were they take in critical moments.
Yeah, decisions where they take in the critical moment. What's that decision? Where they take in the critical moment. When they take the issue, they bottom down ahead. Now by court show them go swear in Edmond Alpha. Who's kind critical decision that one day? It makes sense of all the decisions that don't take. When I can't tell you no critical decision. The party they support me. Now we continue. Let's go to evil.
But there are other democratic steps that can be taken where the APC will be willing for take. Because we really talk about Mabel, now the future of this country.
You even I just say I don't help you. I swear to God I make up now they help you. You if you don't want to make up, you and Babu, what difference no dey? What difference no dey the face you and Babu? Now the makeup and the lipstick where you pack. That paint. Whether which man they make for the woman, they wouldn't get paint and face them, 90 LP so. 90 LP. But you and Babu, what difference no they you and Babu? What difference? No they. Oh no, listen.
This is not a question of the APC in own interest. These are the interests of Sierra Leone. These are the interests of democracy. These are the interests of ensuring that when persons
is your people are honest
in bed 3 o'clock morning, go queue for make it put in ballot at the box for select the leader way in feel to say that the best leader for that person in vote will count. So the action where we take now today, now the action for today, but we don't put them to government say
is that the balance Madabio? Is that the balance? He don't say the action what they put for today, now the action for tomorrow. He said the action what they put for today, now for today. No, God,
this is not a red line.
Hey, now them. Wait a minute. That is so that they would not talk to. But we not believing politicians for giving money. We will not believing for say for leak politician waste. Now that them will be say all the time now they leak them would waste them. Right? Not there. Now they would not talk to so. Now they would not talk to. But we the people of Sierra Leone, hey, those who pay those who we don't farm, we don't put them clearly say Dr. Samuel Kamana only love this country. Now from this action, their actions, they are all where show say, don't clearly show say Dr. Samuel Kamana only love this country as politicians. Look, right?
Please understand, this not just an isolated incident. Waiting we don't communicate, and waiting I communicate now, is that waiting we see in Edmond Alpha, now accumulation, that's the word, accumulation, an attitude. A complete disregard for the agreement. You now say gentleman's agreement. Well, not to be a gentleman's agreement. Now be a negotiated settlement between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party.
Not only see, it's a not to not a gentleman agreement. Now a negotiation between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party. Somebody go say, what you make? You talk about not gentleman agreement. When I already have people they talk about say that only Madabio now go agree not to the party or 17 political party now only 2 go and call then fail for say when you call about 2 that means the SLPP include. But when they say now Madabio okay, they say the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, right? So now the SLPP they refer as a gentleman agreement. So now then they talk about say not to a gentleman agreement now between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party for any agreement for any implementation a binding for any agreement a binding because we get the constitution mandates say for any time when the president sign for any document that document is binding and actionable, right? Now continue.
We believe say they were the winners of the 2023 election.
We believe say they are the winners of June 24, 2023 elections. Then believe that one day, yeah?
The stance of our party. We accept
that are the stand of the party. That are the stand of the party. You see the anti-party what them guys don't play. He said that the standard one day for the party for say win the election. That at the start. So for anybody who go conduct election now, they don't commit crime against you, anti-party activities. It's answerable to court. You see, when I go to level election, when go take position, that's not the stand of the party. And according to Article 7 of APC Constitution, I think H or J, when you go there, because now the Constitution no dey na be as I say so, even those everything there, but I recollect from H. That means Article 7 of the Constitution of the APC. What tell you say, if you fight for the sovereignties, and when you win, safeguard the sovereignties of the land. And as soon as you win, if you make sure say you uphold to the winning, right? You uphold to the winning, and when you uphold to the winning, that are the materials of the country, right? So if you tamper that one day, you don't commit anti-party activities. That means when you tamper the constitution of the APC, you don't commit anti-party activities. So you don't see. Now continue.
Come to the negotiating table in good faith, on the basis, say, 2023. The election now happened. We are where we are, but we on television or on record, on an interview somewhere, we see the video. I'm not sure of the source of what we say. A talker say now in the game. We say 20.
Now Edmond Alpha you talk about so when you talk say now in the game. When I wearing what? I mean when I say now I'm be flabia. When I wearing what? Madam you, they always expose about them. Now expose about them. Right? So Sierra Leoneans, hey, Edmond Alpha, according to the tripartite, according to the report, nobody no way to stop that one, including Madam himself, and challenge that anybody in the SLPP. Anybody will listen to this message and challenge anybody say this tripartite recommendation, we get 84. Nobody go stop that one day. I swear to God. So this fast one day, I swear to God, nobody go stop that one day. Nobody is clear today. You visit APC, if they not say this thing done at Austin and go come on a parliament. Now bell them go bell Madabio. They don't go come on a parliament. Now because they don't see say, hey, this thing in the old water. They don't see the Maconi. They don't see the thing they cap. They don't see the fire where they cap. About the implementation. They don't see that one day. Where you see the hotel, where they make this APC. When no get challenge Madam your party, they tell the all kind word. Pandoti na they can vex pasu. But then tell them say the leader gods of the APC they are on progressive. They not vex so because no be certain. They be feel say Madam you go fete, you go spend money at the end of the succeed. Now that's it they feel. They feel say go succeed. They don't know say I like a glad they support they. They put all kind thing they know they succeed because spend on toilet paper, right? So, Sierra Leoneans, let me come back again to the other step. First and foremost, today the field says that they can go up so. Right? Now, at the address where Yakula, if I come to Lima and Professor Lumumba for playing a record, make una listen. Now today, Oyakula, aka it's not Denny, Mabocho in the Beke. Now they talk about it. But before I go further, Sierra Leoneans, I just want to make una listen first a little bit. Una listen now. Yeah.
First of all, now they want to use constitution. And I love that. When the APC, they're not just going to meet peace commission. The European Union, the United Nations, the ambassador, they all day together and make the APC good in. And I love the way and manners how the APC handled the situation. They make their position clear. The SLPP don't begin to talk about constitution. So according to 1991 constitution, anybody where they don't get acting after 6 months, they for appoint. Okay, we don't get problem. But my question is, I love the way the APC respond to them. Because first of all,
what is that the question? You not talk at it. My question is, I love the way APC. That is not a question. If you love something, not to a question. You don't have the question it, Bobo. Go back and go to listen the message. You not go love. I love the way APC. Not a question. You say the ask question. What is the question?
The honorable level goes on a parliament, not a constitution. The mayors them we go work show, not a constitution carry them go there. The councillors them we go work show, not a constitution carry them go there. The chairman and the council we go work show, not a constitution carry them go there. When I know what carry them go there, na tripartite. When I know what carry them go there, na tripartite and carry them go there.
Bam. Una ready? Dem man dey ya when they say ibo futpane samuga kamaga, ibo bandaneko, ibo boflanko, ibo yanekwen. Na wan go to what they pull. Today he said the members of parliament will go, not to constitution go them. The councillors them, not to constitution go them. The mayors them, not to constitution go them. Now voting go them, now the tripartite agreement. Hello. The man say now the tripartite agreement now ingold the mayors them. The man will tell we say now Dr. Samuga Kamara now ingo sign now ingo take call now me do net Samuga Kamara wicked call all kind they say Samuga Kamara wicked Samuga Kamara that so all kind lucky. But today now he said that the tripartite now ingo them and the day, right? He said not to the constitution. But now how they come and quote the constitution? They say Samuga Kamara, he want to God that minute you go stand for Flabiana. You go and God, you go stand for the party. That. Now una go for convention. So Samuga Kamara sit down in corner. Una go beg and talk to her. Una ID can go send all the people there for make they don't get Samuga Kamara don't get una time service. Say do you pay them a hope? When you see a stand towards this, the success of June 24, 2023, he said, when you see I don't win so, and I grip this so that I don't grip. Right? Now, for all the talk, now the tripartite, now the capital. How don't move on? You don't see all the party don't move on. Let's go and fetch the tripartite. Let's go talk about the tripartite, my foot, tripartite, like this. Now, in them guys, they got the bold mind today. They tell you, we say the tripartite. Now, in go the mayors. Now, in they tell you that they ratchet about and say the tripartite, now in go transfer. Now they ratchet about and say the tripartite, now in go members of parliament. So they ratchet about them. They're popping all up. But I will not continue.
We want to make everybody pay attention. So long a constitution, but we left the constitution. We not do it wrong. We not do it right. Now, I want to make something clear to the people in Sierra Leone. If the SLPP respect the constitution, they don't go bastardize the constitution. If the SLPP believe in what in the 1991 constitution, they don't go say Jalen can review the constitution. If the SLPP believe in the 1991 constitution, they don't do it in 2023. In 2023, according to 1991 constitution, tell you so for display the result. State of the SLPP, we display the 2023 result. No.
Now you're telling people that say, no, move on. They're not display this one. You get the gut and mind say, no, we agree. No, move on. Thunder fire you. Thunder fire generation yet on board you. Thunder fire you are supporters them. Thunder fire you are the one they support you. Thunder fire you are the one they give money. Thunder fire them. Thunder fire them. Pass CB say, we know they pass fast too. But if you we depend fast like how we depend on so God Almighty go answer prayer. Thunder fire una. Una go disgrace. Una go put una market all the way they all come out. Una God go disgrace you one by one una. Like I don't begin the disgrace una so. Right? So now continue. So we don't expect a constitution. We don't pascalize the constitution. We don't make it a constitution there. Right? They form agreement for national unity. The agreement for national unity now bound the tripartite. When they say they recommend 80, things they want to follow. We will make the country there reform. I mean, when I go to the same school with you, Papa. Yeah, Eglade. Eglade say 84. Why you they say the agreement for national unity now about the tripartite? In tripartite, you don't move on. You don't try to you don't. What's that? Go general. Now what's that? Now bombe. Tripartite, we don't move on. We don't say they move on. We say no. We fight for this electoral justice. We don't talk all kind blah blah blah. We when they fight for electoral justice. Now tripartite now we will take on from number 1 to the 84. Nobody know then the tripartite. Now the electoral justice, whoever can condemn the tripartite say, oh the tripartite, we not just say the 4 number. We begin from the number 1 because we know that for the success of the country, we begin from 1 to 84. 84. So you would not say the tripartite, the national unity. Now I'm on the tripartite. When they say for recommend 84, they don't say for recommend when they say for recommend 80, they don't say for recommend 80. Now they recommend 80 agreement for themselves. Plus the 4. When they get the convergence, go read the document. I remember allow me to read for you the document. The document they convergence and divergence. The one when they state house to matter you. Now convergence and divergence will sign. And convergence mean the both sides agree to. Divergence mean that the joint recommendation. I want to know this today. We know they come for kind guest. We understand first you want divergence before next year jump to any topic. Me, if I want to talk about any other thing, you don't use critical English. Where I don't say this English here. Me mama na mafanta, me papa na kailau, me uncle na bo, me brother na tonko, me auntie na bo kenema kailau. Pujo moyamba mafanta. Me people that wait na Kambia, right? Board, right? Kono, do I know where the tonkolili? Do I know where they carry the bambali? Do I know the free throw? Do I know the moyamba? Do I know the poloko? Right? Now I go come in, I analyze about that one day, try for check out for me to understand about that English the way they count. So try for understand first 2 words inside that tripartite, 2 words. Understand that first. 1, convergent. 2, divergent. That means convergent inside divergent. Agreement and disagreement. And when you understand the 2 words a day, you come back again and talk about you come back again and understand the word tripartite. Now a 3-way leadership. 1, the All People's Congress Party, APC. 2, the government of Sierra Leone. 3, the moral guarantors, international community. So if the 2 both sides agree to, then get a convergent. You don't have the disagreement, the witness, the judge, the lawyer, and also the chief, where they among the one day, that Inga for can put about the disagreement for get rightful owner of that disagreement to then get. Hello? so if you are the question, and Haiti, I don't get it informed. I'm going to listen.
How do you remember Sierra Leoneans here? In 2023, the SLPP campaign has been at 10 years. Right? This commissioner with a picture, and make a clear to Sierra Leone, SLPP get more 5 years. More 5 years. Everybody see. Everybody hearing. Now, it's only saying at 10 years. We're not to something within a constitution, but to not force the people them. We not watch a democracy. We not take election with impunity. We not go 10 years by force.
Yeah. They say they take election impunity. But when they say someone come out don't go sell. Why now would they say the chief election impunity?
The people are doing 10 years. End of the day, someone come out go allow that happen. Okay, the people say don't be.
Yeah. It's at the end of the day for making no left no more Dr. Samuel Kamara. Because you don't go talk about say the members of parliament them go na parliament because of voting national unity. We born the tripartite. He say we born na him born the tripartite. Right? And when he born the tripartite, say that for that then go na parliament. But that praise, when for go to Dr. Samuel Kamara, now he make clear they refer now to Dr. Samuel Kamara. See, Dr. Samuel Kamara, now he go side, now they agree, because we don't agree. We don't agree. So if you not say yes, we not agree, but what's that you need? What's that you need? We not tell you don't move on. If the point for satanic somebody self, what you want to not say we don't move on? We not move on, no? We not move on. What's that you say again? We not they turn back. We una for knack reverse like say na one una the knack like we much carry condom. Whereas this you must break in no catch. We say no more like destination go for dump in no more now. Right? No continue.
Again, I remember when the tripartite thing they go on, when the people in the south they get on, we'll get another election. The SLPP folks, when they come on social media, when they come on radio, na Facebook, na TV, when they tell people and say there's no rerun, not going to happen. Even the information Alaki Basta Piki Minister Kai Toka. He said, what did they do so now the tripartites? Now for now waiting happy so imagine not to APC talk, now SLPP talk. They said for now waiting happy so 2023, now repeat himself again in 2028. They said everything that they do now for 2028. Now listen, not to APC talk, not to Adebayo talk. Now SLPP make that statement. So now, if the tripartites don't come out, why would no one follow to the rules then? Let them put so for make una follow them. And I'm say,
yeah. I didn't say that also. Now, if the tripartite don't come out, why they not follow the rules they put there? Yeah? We now go read the terms of reference. We tell you for examining result. The terms of reference. We tell you say the reform The terms of reference will tell you about the accountability, full implementation, actionable and implementable. That terms of reference. Come on, the roadmap of the implementation will tell you, say, the dispute of June 24, 2023, the contentious issues, therefore rectify them, implement them. Especially June 24, 2023, you don't got no other things. Una go. Now, 2 documents are the found, so 2 documents. One, the terms of reference, where Lawyer Rashid read, where he tried to talk about, where a whole chief minister goes to door for the SLPP. When they see them about the other one there, they go to radio, talk about say, the tripartite, not to take a tripartite get result, call all kind of name, somebody call her appetite, somebody call her this, somebody call her that. Talk all kind of thing, all kind of gimmick, they talk. Lawyer Rashid for tell them, say not about what them and they are talking about the document, the thing where Madam Yo signed, Samuel Kamara signed, the APC signed, the international community signed, the government signed. He said, "Now me at the read here too." He said, "If he me for me be part and parcel one day, I don't decide." He said, "I know they talk about that one day. I know they talk about what they talk about so not to what they mean. Now what in their document on a pen and paper side. Now they talk about not to what they can't tell you about." Not to what you can say. Now, most of the time, they can't talk. Not to what in their honorables there, their Ninkopun there, their on progressive expert leader go there. Not to what they can't tell you now. They can't talk. Now, what in the pen and paper? Now, we always they can't talk. Now, what in the pen and paper? Where you know they engage again? Now, what you don't agree between the APC, the international community, and the government of Sierra Leone? Now, here they can't talk about. If you see Dr. APC Malika, they bluff and they can't. Say no born of a woman go able go stop the implementation of the tripartite. Not all because this don't talk, not all because that man don't talk, not all the minister of that, not all the this that, not all the former ambassador, not all the former this, not all that one day they talk about now about the document where signed by the APC, signed by Dr. Samuel Kamara, signed by Madam Yo, signed by the government of Sierra Leone. Now that document say Dr. APC Malika they talk about, signed by the moral guarantors. Now me they talk about not to them one day where we say that can you go not make a full number so say they don't go all meeting as party member. From there, then go tell them somebody go grumble there, go tell them because of that man they don't go grumble, they can't radio, if they can't talk for very full, their supporters and they not all that one they think about. Now what did they don't sign when they don't agree explain to them about them? What did they don't sign when they don't agree talk to them people them? What did they don't sign when they don't agree expose to them people them? Now in Dr. APC Malika they come always they try for telling about the tripartite. From when I sign this tripartite, and they tell you now, so man begin also sing all kind of song. Uda, yeah. They say, where is your go? Now be too many so this you don't know. Let everybody go about your business. I said, la. We have a tripartite where we get 3-way leadership. We get 8 resolutions. I begin analyze about the resolutions there from number 1 to 8. All they wanted the way I explained Scalonians. Dr. APC Malika wrong. Where are they by come back? Dr. Samuel Kamara wicked, he wicked, this, that, Adebayo. He said, Dr. Samuel Kamara, the people that say where they are prison, he don't care about them. The people that will die, he know what they call them. Now he come and read back again resolution 4 because stop 3. Now he make him become a ranch what because I did by checking Coco them and with him grab them, not tell them the truth of that. Now they back back. Now I say, hello, listen to this. Madam Yo for talk. Samuel Kamara come and talk. That are the last man when are the president. Always are the president the last talk. Right? After Madam Yo don't talk, Samuel Kamara can't talk. Basically, when they get back again, the members of parliament for go through this agreement where today about the talk show. Not to constitution goes the members of parliament. Now from this agreement for national unity. Now in born the tripartite. Now in go in the parliament. Now what you talk so we back door listening what you see. Come on day. I say number 3, we get a 3-way leadership where including the international moral guarantors. The government of Sierra Leone, I say not to SLPPO that they can't get out, not to PDP that they can't get out. Now the government of Sierra Leone, anybody where they under the government of Sierra Leone, now they get the mandate, the constitution, now they get the rights, for say the power invested in me, what in the president side, totally entirely a binding and actionable. He did the constitution back again. The fountain of honor. It did not the constitution. When I go there, when I go click, the law of equity. When I go there, the law of equity, it don't even make the entire bulk of the tripartite don't mature, it don't even make the bulk of the tripartite don't expensive, don't powerful. We make sure say for anything that they put a binding, actionable, and implementable. They put at the back of the document. Right? So come on there. Now they account for. I say for the information say political detainees. Now they are locked him out now. Anybody not tell them? The last one, when the mother can church and come, because I give people's power. He said I had to invite Dr. Samuel Kamara at the party office. He no talk. Now only Michael Masari in talk. People's power. Let God punish you. If the party called Samuel Kamara. Now that meeting day. Samuel Kamara, that very day, now you want to go make statement. Now you want to go pull statement. Don't stand by everything that I match that thing. Now the one that will come. They reach the 18. Now he then called Dr. Samuel Kamara, that woman na Gambia. Now he called Dr. Samuel Kamara. He said, Doctor, he said, Your Excellency, Doctor. He said, where are you? Right? Now Dr. Samuel Kamara say, he said he did an oath. Now he say he did about for going to party office and get, he then said they don't email last night Dumbuya 3 days ago. Now Dr. Samuel Kamara said, no, not tell her. Right? At the end of the day, last night Dumbuya, when he don't find out, say now, you don't know now, say, then people that they come, now he call now Dr. Samuel Kamara. Now he call now, never. When that mami don't inform Dr. Samuel Kamara don't prepare for Kana office. If I lie, now this idiot way calling say people's power, I go shame power. But if I don't lie, these people's power today, they got themselves for try, for put the things that to Dr. Samuel Kamara, God Almighty, rat go follow them. He rat go follow them. Right? This is a fast month. I swear that today we don't pull cost first because you dey inside fast. But you swear in more than what that cost day. So now they swear that anyone when listen to the message, say Amen. Let God answer quick. Say Amen. Let God answer quick. Right? So now they call us Adumuya. Una just what happen. Una put Bible and Quran to us Adumuya. Now first month is like go swear if you watch the talks on a line. Last Adumuya said and send the email to him. He said not be no. He not be taking email. He said not be no. He said that this morning that tell it. He said that this morning now he can't see the email. Say the people that for can't on the 18th that day. But I tell you, hey, all papa they don't agree. I go left that side for the other day. Right? But what you make I don't go left side for the other day, let's just conclude this outside. From there, now they go to party office. When they go to party office, at least now Dr. Samuel Kamara for don't give the platform for make you talk to the international community because I get solid English. Now get solid message for tell the international community. They don't know say the people that get for me Dr. Samuel Kamara, they don't know that one day. They don't know say they get for me to them the 19. Now Dr. Samuel Kamara we don't know. In the 19 he knows say them for me to them. So he not be knows say the people that they can be 18 for me to the APC party office. Now the 19 no more. Now he be send an email say they get for me to them the 19. So now he be don't ready for. Now that make if you want go pull that message on the 18, that message will fall on the 19. Now make if you want go pull it on the 18. See how do this? Hello. Lie don't work here. We said Dr. APC Malika, he don't work. Yeah. So when they go there, we not see people's power say all about talk now. Only Dr. Samuel Kamara not talk. Yes, and they talk. What is yes and they say? They pick themselves, including the one way come on a parliament. When you can what you can talk about the PR. He don't can talk about anything contrary towards the recommendation. How the recommendation they work. Now what you can talk about the PR when are the deputy minority leader in parliament. About the PR will not all listen. When they ask the party itself, before they tell the people and say, we stand on the election with the chief that we have, they say the only thing what they need now reform. The people are vexed. They say, do you think that 2028 is far? Not just let me along. Me, I go address now bit by bit, yeah. Now they go there, to APC Malika, somebody call they come up. Una listen.
Now SLPP talk. They say, waiting up in 2023, now repeat himself again in 2028. They say everything they do now for 2028. And now listen, not to APC talk not to Adeba talk now SLPP make that statement. So now, if the tripartite don't come out, why would no one follow to the rules them, where they put, say for make una follow them. And now say, now for what happen to happen again 2028. But now, the commissioner want to pick. Don't tell the people of Sierra Leone say what happen 2023 will happen back 2028.
It shock you. It shock you.
This is the SLPP now talk. Not for APC talk. When I say 10 years, when I force for go 10 years. Then when I say you one day. Right? No, all along, when I love the constitution, when I follow tripartite, and when I talk tripartite, when I go call ECOWAS, when I go call people of the come mediate between Una and the APC.
Oh, this tripartite, ECOWAS said oh, they call people there. Because we are casual and go say the tripartite not get what they go. And you yourself, Adeba, can't talk. Hey, we are not listening. The other go big make casual and go don't catch your You don't catch your casual and go say they talk to Dr. Samuel Kamala every day, these are blah blah blah. Because now the biggest lie in the country, when you meet up anybody, they tell you say they talk to Dr. Samuel Kamala. When you meet up them, most of them guys say I call themselves as what they call big guns and APC, did that blah blah blah, chief madam. When you ask them, say they talk for, they talk with Dr. Samuel Kamala. People's power, bang, when we say what you're going to say, they talk to Dr. Samuel Kamala. Me, they challenge people's power. Say the number of Dr. Samuel Kamala. I don't say that all one. I don't say the other nobody, but you always get so correctly. You papa and you mama them where they support so. That one that way they support so. None of them don't get them. That one way get so correctly now. None of them don't get them. Let's shock you now. You people's power. I don't say that all one. Where they go bigger. Not to that one they go meet people. Not to that one though. But the current one now, me they challenge you people's power. Double. Say the current one now you don't get them. It is crazy. That is first line business where they pay. Yeah, they talk to Dr. Samuel Kamala. It's crazy. You have to talk to Dr. Samuel Kamala. You have to. The time where we go for go doctor, we could say all day. Where doctor they smile, he say he like resistance. People are like we. People's power. After we don't come out. We see you come. I don't want to call name here. But I don't want to call name here. One guy who in England. But if he permit me, if I anything, I go call name there. We go make sure say you disgrace one go check. Jagaban go afraid you. Jagaban go like you. If you people them for trust people them, not only the types of people's power. People's power. When are you know car? This one when are you know car? Big bo. Now what he there for today? What he left for you? Yeah, cherry cocoa. What he left? But all when they be the hotel go so. Yeah, you copy them. When you copy them, they see the bad things of cherry cocoa. These people's power, they in a parliament 24 why they in a parliament. For go me cherry cocoa for them 1 million. For them 500,000. Most of the city, it in a parliament. If you are Malam, you know they do our party activities when they don't get transport. You know they do party activities. Even for going to court to doctor. The time when they left for get transport, 3 women in England. When they left for get transport, they never left na court. You don't ever go court again. You never go court again. The test when they just test along. Right? So that DNA, Babu Toy go. Kidney stone. Now you don't turn DNA in the system. And they have to. For when you go to Jagaban and kidney stone dog. Because Jagaban anyway, like this last month or so, go don't get like 3 million. Go don't get like 4 million. He said, go keep it fast. But you got to tell you more back ready, no feel. Right? So now, una way power ki colleague. Una listing somebody whether be fire. When I listen to this message, I cry. But anybody so far will get the upper hand and the big contract me. Send the money. Me go make it possible for make a meet this guy. Right? I go use somebody where go make sure say this guy he get your hotel goal. But all the suffering there, now we get the bad politicians the way you no one foresee the suffering done at Sierra Leone. They just want to embrace the suffering for Sierra Leone. Right? I want to make una list here a little bit. Where Lima be go, that TV, you know that, thank God. Later I say, insecurity and get self-defense, self-that, part civilian though. But I beg una listen, yeah. The guy entire life. God. Entire life. He won't go to street. He go to the street. He say he no ought for live. He no ought eat for make he live. He said Trade na be driver. He na be driver Trade. If the fair he live and nothing. Solve the problems them. He na be bluff man. He na be this. Today in our foot. He not tap play. Man when they fire their foot. They go to the Padeba Road back again. From Padeba Road. They can cut the foot. Man when they fire. Where at least they for fend way. Where at least that bullet enough to affect them to the way. But they go to the Padeba Road. In the name of voting. Lima, who say it today? Now you make no allow their power call you. Not do good power. No allow that. Today they didn't have the aim of affairs. But tomorrow you go commodity. You know how many people that will be done there na that side there? Today, whatever they talk about my boogie, if they allow it man they get board for them. My boogie can lie. You not tap there, we get Mamioko. Mamioko. You not tap there, we get Saint Pierre. You not tap there, we get a lot of them. We get Salvat my guy. Amit my guy. We get Seka Steven. We get them more. We get them Skasa. If somebody be tell you say Skasa for dinner, babe, then for cutting foot. I swear to God, don't go and go. Them there ready. Most of the one the way they feel say, oh, they want they are. Na so. So they when you go Seka Steven, Seka Steven in your family. When you watch inside the day today, Italy say like when their family they wipe out. For Italy see that they say the Seka Steven family that they this. You go count them, you go fed them. The Momo family. Today, now there's my go they say they be the one take on one there's Papena Star, call all kind of. Today, who side it? It is exile. Now in Nigeria, so today, when be there salute today, you be the make like them pick it to them. There, when they make party to, according to they pick it to they with them. Today in Nigeria, now exile. Papena Star, world best. After you. Did that. Call all kind of nice name they call up to the Usa in Abuja. So members say that same power when they use for humiliate your brother, humiliate your sister, humiliate you Sierra Leoneans, brothers and sisters. That same power they get for left you to mother. That same power they. So they put it at the end of affairs. You can't. You take us you type no day. You can't no day. You can't. They take us no day at all. Right? So they look at the way a manner. How somebody fire somebody, you are on fire now. When I guess what happen, now you want to kill himself. He say make them bang them, sit on the street. I beg you repeat here. This is trending.
And the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Laila Sliman, and other security lay fire. They don't fire me, I don't go jail, I don't care, they don't go to. They don't cancel me, they don't do me nothing. Medication, no, no voice. Feeding, no, no voice. Now, for the problem, now, and they are, and it's over, and
Yeah. He say let Motka bangam. Let Motka kill him. He not out for leave. They say them fire him. Go to the Padema Road. They appetit him. Cut his foot. He said not out for leave. Thing for it no day. Medication no day. He said no don't come to here. He said the order for me they fire him. Me brother. Hush. That's what God am today. Hush. Today we get some people there today. We want to see this mess like continue. But prosperity go church one day. Now they say people they tell you say one for be flabia back again. Now they say people they say they want for will count and salo back again. When you see today, then Olga go, then Sylvia them, then they come. Then they try to they not publish the disaggregated data 2018, 2017, 2007. When I come and read, when I read, come again. Because they be the kind of more I no say Salomon for make you go research. It take a difficult, but then faith to realize that there is somebody when they come and lie to us documents, they go back again and research for that document and bring them to the public. Right? Which is Dr. APC Malika the duplicate. And they come and bring in the document today. You know what is Sylvia they want? Sylvia they want who say what they happen. Now they can make their money. We are not saying that be all rebel. We all see the histories there. Where Sylvia, how did they refer to this, refer to that, refer to this? So then people are glad you know what they work come. When work come, now they make their money. But we say la. You no one of the kaya so that the right thing I they restore ya so cockroach, one pigeon, one fall, no they die that salu. No blood, no they sell ya. Hey, Madam you, trust me, it is hand over the power. It is hand over the power. Because he says don't they claim for being the father of democracy, and it is hand over the power to the owner. It is hand over the power through the agreement where he penned down a signatory. It is hand over the power. Right? So for make them one day. They begin to watch you like say we not trash. Now, endly make a play Professor Lumbu Mba. Una listen carefully.
That we normally receive bribes between 10,000, 100,000, and 50,000. All of us is said on national television.
Then they refer one of the honorable. Where talk say they receive bribe. Where we say similar way to happen at Sierra Leone. Where members of parliament tell we say then they pay. They give high money for pool the auditor general. Right? We only read that one day when they circulate. We only read when they tell we say when the chief for
We point them just as the mercy as the night for two to point so that